Good day and welcome. You're watching Maarten NEWSDESK, where we bring you the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond. With your anchor crew, Alston Lawrence, Glenda York, Tiziana Hart, and Mizzy with the Sunshine Report. This broadcast is brought to you by TV15 and proudly produced by Great Bay Media Studios in Philipsburg, St. Maarten. And now, let's jump straight into today's top headlines.
Firefighters say go slow continues until commitment letter is signed. Firefighters say their ongoing go slow action will continue until the Prime Minister signs a written commitment letter addressing long-standing concerns over promotions, retroactive pay, and placement issues. Speaking at a press conference at the WYCCF PSU office, firefighters stressed that they are united and no longer standing in the back of the bus. Shift leader Glenn McNack said the action could end immediately once the commitment is signed. As far as the go slow, we could end it today, he stated. Firefighters confirmed that no permits are currently being processed as part of the action. Brandwak First Class Jamal Hodge, with 18 years of service, said the members are not seeking handouts but compensation for duties already performed, including years working in higher positions without corresponding pay. Concerns were also raised about new recruits earning low wages despite the risk of the job. Union President Sharon Kangita clarified that firefighters requested to lead the press conference themselves. She said mediation efforts are believed to be in their final stages. Firefighters maintain they are open to dialogue but insist that a signed commitment letter is necessary before normal operations resume. Salt and Soul magazine officially launches in celebration of St. Martin's culture. The St. Martin Tourism Bureau, known as the STB, officially launched Salt and Soul magazine on February 13th under the theme Salt and Soul, a celebration of St. Martin, introducing a new platform dedicated to showcasing the island's culture, lifestyle, and tourism identity. The magazine is available in print and online at www.saltandsoulmagazine.sx. Print editions will be distributed across hotels, resorts, cultural institutions, tourism information centers, school libraries, and key business locations island-wide. The launch event brought together business leaders, tourism stakeholders, advertisers, and media partners with live steel pan music and cultural performances. Remarks were delivered by Minister of Tourism, Economic Affairs, Transport, and Telecommunications, the Honorable Grisha Heilige Maarten, Director of Tourism, Mei Ling Chun, and the Editor-in-Chief and STB Marketing Officer, Louis Boutot. Minister Heilige Maarten described the publication as a reflection of the island's identity, highlighting its resilience, creativity, and warmth. Director Chun emphasized the magazine's value as both a visitor guide and a cultural archive for future generations. Produced by STB, Salt and Soul spotlights local entrepreneurs, creatives, chefs, designers, and cultural leaders. It is envisioned as an annual publication documenting the evolving heartbeat of St. Martin for residents and visitors alike. CPS COVID vaccines available February 27th. Appointments are required. The Collective Prevention Services, CPS, is reminding the public that COVID-19 vaccinations remain available by appointment at the CPS clinic located at the Vineyard Building Office Park in Philipsburg. The next vaccination date is Friday, February 27th, from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. for persons aged 12 years and older. Due to limited vaccine supply, appointments are required. Residents are asked to schedule in advance by calling 914 and then press option 4 or 542-1570 or by emailing vaccination@stmartingov.org. The booster vaccine is free of charge and voluntary. Individuals attending their appointment must bring their vaccination card and a valid form of identification. CPS reminds the community that while the peak of the pandemic has passed, COVID-19 has not disappeared, and routine prevention and vaccination remain important for public health.
Hello, my people. My name is Guyana York of Sit, Sip and Chat and Moms in Paradise podcast. You can find us on TV15 St. Maarten, TVC St. Kitts, and on YouTube. Reporting from Great Bay Media Studios in St. Maarten, your NEWSDESK featured story is coming up. But first, here is Mizzy with the Sunshine Report.
There, it's Mizzy with a Sunshine Report, straight out of Sunshine City, St. Maarten, bringing you the warmth and the sunshine you need to kickstart your day. So let's dive into today's forecast and see how the skies are treating us.
At Talon, we believe connection goes beyond signals. It's about people. From every call, every laugh,
Hi, Merry Christmas. Thanks for calling.
every moment shared across our island,
Game time.
we're reminded this network was built by St. Maarten for St. Maarten.
I couldn't. Oh, I got you. Don't worry, man. We're good.
When are you coming to St. Maarten?
All right, let's go. Go.
Here's to staying connected to what matters most. Your connection, your Christmas.
Stay connected to the best of local and Caribbean content anywhere, anytime with the TVC Plus app, the official app of TVC Channel 40. With the TVC Plus app, you can watch TVC Channel 40 live, catch every episode of your favorite shows on demand, watch exclusive pay-per-view content, listen to Voice of the Caribbean radio, and watch and read SKN Newsline. The TVC Plus app is available on all your devices. On the Google Play Store, search TVC and the plus sign. In the Apple App Store, type the words TVC Plus. And we're also available on the Amazon App Store for Fire TV and Fire Stick devices. Search the words TVC Plus. Download today and take TVC Channel 40 wherever you go.
All right, don't miss NEWSDESK, weekdays at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. on TVC. St. Kitts to the world, now streaming everywhere. 2 major supermarkets remove U.S. bread brands after glyphosate detection. Two major supermarkets on St. Maarten have removed several American branded bread products from their shelves after testing in Florida detected the agricultural weed killer glyphosate in multiple popular brands. According to results released by the Florida Department of Health, glyphosate was detected in 6 of 8 bread varieties tested. Brands showing detectable levels included Sara Lee Honey Wheat, Nature's Own Butter Bread, Wonder Bread Classic White, and 2 Dave's Killer Bread products. 2 varieties tested showed non-detect levels. Although all detected amounts were reportedly below U.S. federal safety thresholds, Florida health officials raised concerns about potential long-term exposure. Glyphosate is commonly used in agriculture and is the active ingredient in weed control products such as Roundup. Following inquiries, Carrefour Market confirmed that some of the reference brands were on its shelves and have since been removed as a precautionary measure. Staff at Cost You Less were also observed removing affected bread products. It remains unclear whether a formal recall has been issued or whether other supermarkets on the island carry the same brands. Florida officials indicated that additional food categories will be tested in the coming months as part of a broader view of contaminants in everyday foods. White and Yellow Care Cross Foundation marks constructive milestone and celebrates staff achievements. The White and Yellow Cross Care Foundation, known as WYCCF, recently celebrated 2 major milestones. The highest point reached in construction of its new psychogeriatric daycare and training facility and a festive staff appreciation event. Last Friday, the White and Yellow Care Cross Foundation marked the highest point celebration of the new dementia-focused daycare facility in Retreat Estate. Representatives from the White and Yellow Cross, the Ministry of VSA, SZV, and contractor Windward Roads gathered as the St. Maarten flag was raised atop the structure. Once completed in May 2026, the facility will double daycare capacity from 20 to 40 clients and create additional nursing home beds. It will also include classrooms, a skills lab, and office space to support ongoing training and quality development. Early on January 24th, White and Yellow Cross staff gathered at Emilio's restaurant for an appreciation party recognizing their dedication throughout 2025. The evening featured live entertainment, a raffle supported by community sponsors, and remarks from director Brechia Boutekes, who thanked staff for their commitment to delivering trusted, quality care. Together, the events reflect White and Yellow Cross' continued investment in both its facilities and its people. Kerai Kreative Style celebrates 10 years of empowerment and Caribbean pride. Caribbean lifestyle and empowerment platform Kerai Kreative Style, founded by creative leader and brand strategist Kenty Lichtenberg, is celebrating 10 years of impact this month. What began in 2016 as a personal style blog has grown into a regional movement empowering women, celebrating Caribbean identity and promoting confidence, authenticity, and cultural pride. To mark the milestone, a month-long series of events was created. Celebrations began February 7th with the online premiere of 10 Years, One Journey, Seen Through Her Eyes, reflecting on the platform's evolution. On February 14th, women gathered on the Phillipsburg Boardwalk for Sip and Stretch, a sunrise reflection, a wellness-centered experience focused on gratitude, healing, and community. A virtual live toast follows on February 16th with a Zumba session at Bel Air Community Center on February 21st and a mini styling and image coaching pop-up at Tea's Closet on February 28th. Founder Kenty Lichtenberg says the anniversary honors not just the brand's growth, but the women who shaped its journey. As Kerai Kreative Style enters its next decade, its mission remains rooted in empowerment, representation, and celebrating Caribbean womanhood.
When we come back, we go to our in-depth feature of the day, exploring one of the island's most thought-provoking topics. That's just ahead. Stay tuned.
You know, we all talk about having rights. And yeah, we do.
We have the right to be safe.
The right to learn and get an education.
The right to speak up and be heard.
The right to dream big and build our future.
But listen, rights don't stand alone.
We also have responsibilities.
Real talk, if we want respect, we gotta give respect too.
St. Maarten is our home.
So let's protect it. Keep our beaches clean, our streets clean, and show love to nature.
Healthy island, healthy future.
Our parents and guardians do a lot for us.
Let's show respect, talk to them, and listen, even when it's hard.
School prepares us for life.
So we show up, we stay focused, and we put in effort.
We want opportunities, so we work for them.
We are part of this community, every village, every culture, every neighborhood.
Let's be kind, positive, and supportive.
A stronger community starts with us.
And most importantly, we are responsible for ourselves.
We make healthy choices for our mind and body.
We believe in our goals and our voice and our future.
Our rights gives us power, our responsibilities makes us leaders. Together we rise.
The Convention of the Rights of the Child isn't just a policy, it's protection and responsibility. When our children learn their rights, they are better prepared to take on their responsibility. This public service announcement is brought to you by the Department of Youth.
Let's put everything on the table. People always give their opinion, and you can either take it or crunch it. Let them judge. We give in to the most irresistible flavor. We devour every nugget that falls in our hands, especially when it's our crunchy fried chicken. And let the crumbs fly if needed. Let them keep judging. We'll keep indulging. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
You could talk to your family, talk to your friends. Affordability and convenience. Community connection, that makes sense. Reliability with experience. Hey, for every life, every adventure. #1 provider, they got ya. We tell them your data is always on. You can opt out whenever you want. Tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want the road. Control my data, yeah, yeah, yeah. Always connected every time, everywhere. Money low, but I never fair. I know, tell them is there. Connectivity, that's what I like. Flexibility, that's what I like. Reliability, that's what I like. Tell them, sign me up for life. Tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Come tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want to go. Come tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want the road.
Welcome back. Each day we take a moment to go beyond the headlines and look deeper into the issues, people, and conversations shaping life here on St. Maarten. Welcome to today's NEWSDESK feature.
At its core, better HR contributes to more competitive businesses. Companies with strong HR structures tend to attract and retain talent more effectively, reducing costly turnover and strengthening organizational continuity. For a small island economy that relies heavily on service sectors such as tourism, hospitality, and financial services, having a workforce that is engaged, supported, and continually upskilled translates directly into better customer experience and stronger economic output. Improved HR practices also support workplace well-being and productivity. When employers invest in training, mentorship, and employee engagement strategies, workers report higher morale, lower stress, and greater long-term commitment. That, in turn, can reduce absenteeism and boost performance, benefits that ripple across industries and down into the broader community. Against this backdrop, the HR Evolve Conference 2026 private initiative is set to take place on March 27th, beginning at 9 a.m. at the Simpson Bay Resort and Marine Conference Center in Simpson Bay. The event is positioned as a new platform aimed at shaping the future of work in St. Maarten by bringing together HR professionals, business leaders, policymakers, and educators to explore best practices and emerging workplace trends. Another key benefit of strengthening HR is the development of inclusive and resilient workplaces. Modern HR frameworks emphasize fairness, diversity, and conflict resolution, laying the foundation for more harmonious work environments where all employees feel valued and can thrive. For St. Maarten, where small business ownership and family enterprises are common, such practices are essential for fostering stability and shared prosperity. Finally, the HR Evolve platform encourages dialogue between the public and private sectors, aligning workforce development priorities with education, government policy, and community objectives. This cross-sector collaboration is crucial in aligning training programs with job market needs, an ongoing challenge for the island's education and employment landscape. As St. Maarten navigates a rapidly changing economic environment, initiatives like HR Evolve signal a shift toward future-oriented thinking that recognizes people and how they are supported at work as central to long-term competitiveness and community well-being.
Before we wrap up, we take a moment each day to check in with our neighbors across the region. There's always a story worth paying attention to. Here's today's regional headline.
Guyana unveils bold energy-driven transformation agenda. News from down in the south, Guyana is aggressively transforming its oil wealth into long-term national development, President Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali declared Tuesday at the Guyana Energy Conference. Addressing regional and international stakeholders, President Ali said Guyana is not sleepwalking into the future, but building a modern, technology-driven Addressing regional and international stakeholders, President Ali said Guyana is not sleepwalking into the future, but building a modern, technology-driven economy powered by energy, innovation, and human capital. He outlined 5 strategic pillars: energy security, food resilience, economic diversification, sustainable jobs, and large-scale infrastructure expansion. Major projects include the gas-to-energy initiatives in Wales, industrial development, deep-water port plans, expanded regional connectivity, and investment in digital infrastructure and artificial intelligence. The president stressed that development must improve real outcomes, education, income, and life expectancy while ensuring every citizen benefits. Finance Minister Ashni Singh highlighted dramatic oil growth, with production rising from 120,000 barrels per day in 2019 to about 900,000 barrels today, and projected to surpass 1 million barrels per day soon. He noted that Guyana's sovereign wealth fund now holds enough savings to cover the country's external debt. Leaders say the rapid expansion combined with cheaper energy and industrial investment positions Guyana as one of the fastest growing economies globally, with even greater transformation expected in the years ahead.
That's all the time we have for today's edition of St. Maarten News Desk. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, new episodes premiere every weekday at 8 a.m. on TV15 and across all our social media platforms. From all of us here at News Desk, we wish you a fantastic week ahead. Until next time, stay friendly, St. Maarten.